You could have a great character, a beautiful environment, and still end up with a scene that feels completely fake. That usually happens when the pieces don't share the same lighting, color, or atmosphere. Today I'm using Photoshop Harmonize to bring Ayla and Luna and the creatures into the Creature Scouts sanctuary and make everything feel like it belongs in one cohesive piece of promotional artwork. The tool itself is incredibly fast, so the real focus is on the creative decisions around it. Step 1. Choose the assets and build the composition. Before I use Harmonize, I need to decide what kind of scene I'm trying to create. I already have my sanctuary environment, 2 main characters, and a growing collection of creatures. But that doesn't mean I need to use everything at once. For this composition, I want Ayla and Luna to remain the main focal point, with the creatures helping support the story and make the environment feel active. I'm thinking about scale, depth, and visual hierarchy. Which character should be closest to the camera, which creatures belong in the foreground, middle ground, or background, and how I can arrange everything so the scene feels exciting without becoming overcrowded. I'll start by bringing the assets into Photoshop, removing any backgrounds if necessary, and roughly positioning each element in the scene. At this stage, I'm not worried about the lighting or colors and if they match perfectly. I'm mainly focused on the silhouette of the group, the balance, the composition, and whether the image communicates a clear moment. Step 2. Use Harmonize to blend the scene. Now that the characters and creatures are positioned, I can use Harmonize to help blend each asset into the environment. This is the fast part. I'll select one of the character layers, use Harmonize, and let Photoshop adjust the lighting, color, and overall tone based on the background behind it. The goal is to make the asset feel less like it was placed on top of the image and more like it belongs inside the scene. I can repeat this process with Luna and different creatures, checking each result as I go. Harmonize helps test those options without manually rebuilding the lighting and color treatment every time I move on to an asset. It's still important to make creative decisions before and after using the tool. Harmonize can help unify the image, but I still need to decide whether each character belongs into the scene and how it should feel. Step 3. Ground the characters in the environment. Once the characters and creatures feel more unified with the background, I can start making them feel physically grounded inside the scene. I'll check the scale and placement of each asset, clean up any rough edges, and adjust the overlap so everything feels connected. I may also add small shadows beneath the characters or creatures to give them more weight. This is also where masks become really helpful. I can place parts of the environment in front of the characters, like grass around their shoes, a branch crossing in front of a creature, or a little fog helping push something farther into the background. Those small overlaps create a stronger sense of depth and make the composite feel less flat. I don't need to overdo it. A few carefully placed foreground elements can make the entire scene feel much more believable. Step 4. Refine the scene into promotional artwork. Now I can start looking at the scene as a finished piece of promotional artwork. I'll check the overall composition, lighting, and focal point to make sure Ayla and Luna still lead the image. I also want the creatures to add personality without competing too much for attention. Then I'll look for any areas that feel too busy, too empty, or visually disconnected. I may make a few final color adjustments, soften certain background elements, or add a little subtle atmospheric effect to bring everything together. But I'm also thinking about how this image could function outside of the scene itself. Is there enough open space for the Creature Scouts logo? Could this work as a poster, a pitch deck cover, social graphic, or a piece of key art? The goal is to create one strong image that introduces the characters, the creatures, and the world all at once. Now that I have a finished piece of key art, I want to start thinking beyond the screen. In the next episode, I'll use Illustrator's turntable tool and Firefly boards to transform the Creature Scouts characters into toy, collectible, and consumer product concepts. See you in the next one.